Hi everybody, Heidi-The, your Yorkshire crafter. How are you doing? I'm all messed up. I hope you're well. It is, look, Florida time. Still on Florida time. It's Friday the 15th. It's new release day for Aall Create. Yay! It is exciting. But that's not the time. So that means it's 11:30 in the morning. I don't know how to switch it back and they'll do it for me. Or kids will. So I've come upstairs to do a video. I know what video I'm going to do. I've got the stuff in front of me. But I'm using on my video this one. I'm going to show it you two different ways. And I also did a quickie with this one. Really simple cards, really simple. Just to show you that you can do it different ways. I mean, you look at the design team for Aall Create and honestly, the stuff is mind-blowing. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm nowhere near as talented as what they are. So my work seems to be a lot calmer than theirs. So, I don't know. I love the stuff and I'd love to be like that. I'm just not that gifted. Maybe gifted in a different way. But anyway, that's not what it were about. So I came up to do the video and I thought, while I was away, although I got the new release, I ordered Uggins and Uggins. I spent my monthly budget, because I knew I weren't really going to be here. I spent it all on Aall Create. I got inks and goodies and more goodies and more goodies and stamps. So I just thought, when I came home, it's really overfacing and I was struggling with it to get it in my head. And even when I came to do this, I knew what I was doing and I just thought, right, stop. Something needs to be done. So we all, well, I don't know if we all do actually. I've done the videos where I do my colours. Swatch my colours. So these are all this fine clay colours. Just realised now. Oh, I thought I'd written on the back, but hey, see that says Nocturne. I don't know what's happened to my pen. This one's been in winter though. I wonder if the winter bleaches it out because they've all gone red and all. Even though I can still see what it says. Anyway, I just thought I need to do something with my stamps. I'm not a person for a computer, so I can't put it on a computer. I'm more physical. I need to see it. So that's what we're going to do. This is just the new ones. But I'm also going to do this with, see, all these. They'll all fit for what we're going to do. But I'm going to do one for my figures. I'm not going to sit here and do them all. As and when I use them, then I'll do it. I probably won't colour them in. It just gives me, look at this. I fell in love with this. I can't wait to start using that properly. But just to give you an idea of what you got, I don't think you need to colour it in. Same as this one. They'll all go on the same thing. Well, they will if they'll fit. If not, it's not to worry. But I need to know. So you've seen how I store my stamps in the boxes. So this will either be put at the front of it, or it'll go up on my pegboard like my ones for my inks do. So I can just pick it out, get what I need, see, yeah, that'll go great. Right, what number is it? 1250, go and fetch it. So, otherwise, why does everything keep going on the floor? Otherwise my mind's just blown, really blown. So that's what I'm going to do, just right quick. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and it really is quick. So I'm using a stencil just to add a little tiny bit of background colour, and I'm using this side, and it's number 10, splatters. I'm trying to do everything by number now because it's easier for me to remember. Not bothered how it goes on. Just got a couple of brushes out with ink already on them. But I need some organisation, and I just can't do the pen to paper. I am constantly getting the stamps out, and I'm getting tub, flicking through, and it just takes up so much time. It really does. I'll tell you what, why don't we do a few colours while we're... I'll tell you what else now. I got these out because I was going to do it this way. And because this can be concertinaed, I was going to do it that way of all that were in the tub. I mean, I still can. It was just a bit more time consuming because I actually masked off the edges as well. They're filthy. That's my doing. But I actually, yeah, masked off and then put the number there. But I wanted something where I saw the number, and I mean, this is really good because I could just get my piece of card out and be like, yeah. But the other way, the way we're going to do it now, is just the same and it's quicker. So let's just do a few. In fact, we'll have 2 of each, and then I'm not going to keep cleaning it off. Like I said, I'm not bothered how it looks. It's not it's literally just to put something behind it. You could do them all the same colour. And I need 10 for the new release. That's what I said, might as well do 2 of each. I mean, you don't even have to waste that ink there, look. You could put it on your next card. I'm all about saving. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, it won't be as dark, but I'll show you what I mean. So there's a green. Put that over. Nowhere near as dark, but it'll give you that hint, although I want to see a bit more of it. So it might be better off doing it that way. How was everybody doing? I'm not going to lie, since I've come home, a constant headache. And I don't know if it's because I'm finally being able to drink my coffee, so I'm getting a coffee headache. I don't like coffee abroad. It's the water. It doesn't make my coffee taste nice. And I took my own coffee with me and all. My Nescafe, and it still worked nice. So yeah, I could possibly have a 1, 2, 3, 4, a coffee headache. Or I said to Andy when I was on the aeroplane, I was having to pop my head back and look out the bottom of my glasses where the varifocal bit is. But surely I should be able to see that without popping my head back. And when I looked at Andy when he watching the film, and I thought, you're doing the same thing as me. So I think maybe I need new glasses. I don't even think it's been 12 months, has it? I can't remember. There you go. Nice and easy. Told you it was simple. Right. I've already got one of these out, I think. Oh. So I'm going to start with 1250. Like I said, these are all from new release. These are fantastic. I do love little stamps. I do little cards. But even just to take, you know, like bits of these cards, stamps. Look at the end bit of that. Can you see it? This bit with the numbers on. Oh, it's got a butterfly. I knew there were a butterfly in one. Butterfly, ladybird. Just to use that bit on stamps. Oh, I love the stamps. And they're one of the best quality for stamping and all. So that's a good start, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to do the same with figures. I'd probably just colour behind, you know, like that. Because it's the figures that I've been trying to collect while I've been away. I'm going to get the tiniest bit that's not on but I get the idea of what the stamp is. Now these are ATC size, so I've never done an ATC. So I just actually Googled to see what size it was. And it's a 3.5 inch by 2.5 inch. That seems to be the norm. See, look how fantastic it is. I could have moved it down a little bit more. But having that pop of colour behind gives you an idea, doesn't it? And it'd look different again if I'd stamped it on the blue. You know what I mean? But I just want you to... I want you to understand why I'm doing it, really. I don't want anybody to think, oh, what a waste. Because this is a massive, massive help. I'm quite good with remembering what stamps I've got. But because I ordered so many all at once, it blew my mind. And I came into the craft room and there was just... Because I'd had other parcels delivered as well while I was away, I was just absolutely overwhelmed, really terribly overwhelmed. And I just thought, no, I can't do it. So walking away was the best thing for me. And then when I came back to actually do the video that I want to do, I just thought, sort yourself out, kid. So that's what I'm doing. But I know you guys all appreciated the... Sorry if my voice keeps going, my cleaner's behind me. I know you guys appreciated when I did the colour swatches. And I just thought, why does it just have to be colours? It doesn't, does it? Now this is something that I'll implement through all my brands now. Obviously I'm not going to do the big ones, but those are the ones that stick in my brain, if that makes sense. So it's these, it's all the little ones. I'll tell you what I'll do while we're doing it. That's called Sunny Splash. It'd have been better if I'd used some nice letters to do it. Try to look at the number 1250. And obviously that's off the same one. Yeah, it'd have looked nicer. But nobody else is going to see it. It's only for me. I'm a rubbish writer. But, I mean, for me, I probably wouldn't even put that on. The number's all I need now. Because that's how I'm going to store mine. It's just so much easier when I'm looking for a number rather than a word. Plus, I think I'll remember it a lot easier. If that makes sense. Right, this one's not been stamped, so I'm hoping I get a clear stamp straight away. I normally do. But I don't want to... When I do my swatches, most of the time I put them in my stamping platform. And it's just so they stamp in the same place all the time. I'm not worried about that with this. This is pretty. That's lovely, is that? I didn't realise how nice that was. See, here it's in red. And I can see the bit of pink behind it. And I'd use a different green as well. I think that's going to be stunning. But it just also shows you, look how beautiful that is. And if you are into making ATC cards, here you go. They're already done. Can't remember what you write on the back of them. Like I say, it's I'll put my cleaner there. I've never made them as such. I have talked about them before because we've talked about them on lives and in group and stuff. That's so pretty, is that? So this is another floral one. So I'm going to go pink again. And then when I've done this video, I shall get straight on with the other video that I came up to actually do. But I feel better in my own head now. Like I say, I'm not the only person that gets overwhelmed. I can't be. So, do you like my Disney bracelet? It's cute. Do you know, I was going to buy a few for gifts. They were 10 quid a piece. How many craft stamps can you buy with that? Isn't that a lovely set? Isn't that just beautiful? Yeah, how many stamps can you buy for that? I ended up buying 3. So, I mean, it was 30 quid already. It was so expensive. So expensive. I've been 4 times. And, I mean, I had the money. It wasn't a problem. Toby had his own money. That wasn't a problem. Although he did like to spend. But just so much dearer than it used to be. I didn't see the need for it. I went craft shopping as well. Well, I didn't. I'm lying. I went to Michael's. I went to... Let me just write the name on the back. Rosy Days. Well, I'm just going to put the number because that is how I will do it. Yeah, I went to Michael's because that's the one I did about, and we was going to Walmart, which had a Michael's next to it. So we went there, and honestly, it was just another range. You know what we have? It was just another range. I didn't get it, and nothing, and I mean nothing, was cheap. Apart from one thing, what did I get? I got some Tombow glue, which was cheap. I only got one because I didn't know how it'd travel coming home, because I know some glues have issues travelling. Sounds like I'm talking about a person, doesn't it? And I got, I'm just looking at what I got. Just some Scotch tape for wrapping Christmas presents. And a few little bits and bats, but nothing. They had Timalt stuff, which was, well, I can get it cheaper on Amazon, put it that way. But I'll tell you what was cheap. All these that I use. See, I paid £5.99, 6 quid, £6.99 for these, 2 ounce. Do £1.99. But I don't use them anymore. I don't want to paint stones anymore, so I didn't want to buy any. And I've started collecting these. So it would have been a bargain if I'd but I mean, trying to get stuff home was ridiculous as well. Cases were jam-packed. Mine was full of Christmas presents, literally. I know I mentioned it on my other video. We bought, everybody that we buy for has all got a present from America. Literally just one present. And that's it. But it filled the case. I didn't get Andy out because he bought himself a jacket from Hard Rock. Absolutely stunning it is. But then I bought 2 sweatshirts for myself, which I normally wear Andy's, so it was nice to have my own. Yes. Cool. I hope you're liking the stamps. I'll stop in a second and finish them off after. So this number is 1252. Aren't they gorgeous? And to layer these up, to cut these out and put them on top, Absolutely amazing. 1252, let's have a look. So much easier, isn't it? I like simplicity. Might as well just do them, aren't we? So yeah, it's good to be back though. I said to Andy, you know, because I was so overwhelmed and I hadn't touched anything to craft, I hadn't picked anything up to actual craft, I just said to him, do you know, and then that frame of mind was being so overwhelmed that I could just, like that, just quit. Just stop doing it. Because it was just that much. And then I did the card the other day, I'll show you. 1 second. I did this one the other day. And when I finished, I says, that's why I like doing it. That's why I carry on. Because I absolutely loved it. So, my head were back then. It's a lot, isn't it? Especially because I've gone away. Normally when I go away, I keep up on stuff normally and what have you. But I didn't this time. I sat back and just didn't have out to do crafting. Didn't take any of my crafting with me, which I normally do. Always do. I did nothing. So I got to actually witness stuff from afar, if that makes sense. Like things that happen in my group, our group, should I say. Yeah, I got to witness things rather than being there to comment on and everything. I got to see who was active and how nice people were with each other and how helpful everybody was. I mean, I know they are, but it's nice to see it, isn't it? So yeah, I enjoyed that bit. Let's turn them over. So these are 1249. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, just that, stamped like that, and then just the butterfly coloured in. Or even, you know, like decoupage it and make it stand up. And the flower heads, maybe. Same here with this one. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And we might as well do the last ones, haven't we? I haven't had this one out either, obviously. With the sides, because that's how I like to deal with mine. Till I transfer them into the proper holders. What I use. Isn't that gorgeous? Just gorgeous. I'm going to put number on first. What number are we? 1248. Oh yeah, 3 stamps because that one's separate. I tell you what I did do on holiday. I watched a lot of game shows. They've got a specific channel just for game shows. And I loved it. And the prizes are amazing. You're talking millions. And you watch our daytime ones, and I think you can win 10 grand maybe on highest one that I know of. Crazy. It made me laugh. Yay. I like just having that bit of colour behind. It's nice. So I hope, let me know whether you think this is something you would consider doing. Like I say, this'll be massive for me. Don't have the best memory now that I'm getting a tad older. I think this is upside down, but it doesn't matter. It was one thing I used to pride myself on, having a really good memory. Gosh, I want to open window, but somebody's doing some kind of drilling or something outside. This is the other part of that stamp. Now I like these. These come in handy in their own right, these lot. Stamps like this. I think I just smudged that a bit then. It's all good. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these because I've got absolutely loads. You can use the paper ones like I do on my ink ones. Where have I put them? Like I put the little white ones. There's a lot of glue in and faffing. Even though this is a lot of work, maybe. At least I know it's going to last longer. Right. So I've got my big Aall ready. To start with, I'm not gonna. Why is that wet? I'm not gonna measure to start off with. Uh-oh, dropping all on the floor. I am going to just hold on. I'm going to take a few and see how many it'll do at once. Make sure they're the right way up. Putting the one on with the Aall in so that I can. They'd be nice and all of you clear embossed them, but it's an expense that you don't need to do if you don't want to. See if it'll do all these at once. Oh, yes. It'd have probably done them all. Just make sure they're the right way up. It's not really that big a job, and you can get the eyelets for next to note now. I get all mine on Amazon now. I could have done all different colours. I've got all the different colours for them. But I like the white. The only problem you're going to have with these is it's going to make it a little bit more bulky. But I'm alright with that. I've got a ton of these. I get these off Amazon and all. So, and they cost next to no. And probably rather than have them all close together and having these eyelets on, it'll let me see them better. If that makes sense. Thought I'd done them all the wrong way around then. See, they don't take that long, do they? I think I just wanted a chat, you see. You all keep me company, don't you? We've got some fantastic giveaways coming up, you know, guys, in group. Well, in group on YouTube, whichever way you look at it. But we're looking for a way, if anybody's got any ideas, of having the giveaway for the people that interact. Does that make sense? Because I do know that people just come into group just so they can put the name down. But it'd be nice if they interacted, everybody, wouldn't it? We're all there for a bit of fun, and it's nice when people hear that the work's nice and what have you. So that's all it takes to interact. You don't have to show your own work if you're not comfortable with that. I've been sat many a time in the background and not shown my stuff till I got a bit more confidence, obviously. Right, so I'll take my ring. What I should have done was got the order. I think 128's the lowest, isn't it? 148, should I say? Yeah. 148. 149. 150. See, if you just did it as you went along and did them as you used them, you don't have to spend the time like I've just spent. But look how much easier that is. It's so much easier. And like I say, I'm going to do it with the face, with the characters. I'll do it with the little stamps. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So there you go. That's my swatching of the new stamps. Oh. As we all know, I craft in bare feet, and I just stood on that. That hurt. So these, I'll do the same with these. I might even make it smaller than a ATC size. Oh yeah, I could get away with a lot smaller for these. Aren't these amazing? Look, your own little washi tape ones. Something tells me I've already got that. See what I mean? I know for definite I've bought a lot of Aall that I've already got. Because I'm not organised. I love these little stamps. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with all mine eventually. As and when I use them, I'm going to swatch them all. So, I hope that's been a bit useful to you. And thanks for joining me, because it was nice to have a chat. We all need a chat. So, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to do the video that I came up to do. So, right, I'll catch you soon. Have a great day. Love you loads. Bye.